nighttime baseball from Northern California's Bay Area and Oracle Park. It's the first game of this regular season Custom League Series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the San Francisco Giants. George Springer is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. 2-1 after the foul ball there. And it's fouled away. Three balls and two strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, then it just comes in out of the zone. You can command that with movement. It's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started.
The second baseman,
Marcus Semien stands in as he looks at a cold strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a line drive to left. Yastrzemski is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And now Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. From the stretch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Duggar's there for it. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. And now in the box, Justin Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch.
hitter, Justin Turner.
The windup and the 0-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Next to dig in, Steven Duggar. First pitch of the AB on its way. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Giant center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. One out, nobody on. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Mookie Betts is on deck. Gurriel is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Next to bat for the Giants, Mookie Betts. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in it.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. They'll get us started in the top of the second. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. 1-1.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Here comes the 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit high and deep to right center. On the move is Betts. But he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll make it in safely as he kicks off the second with a leadoff triple. At the plate now, Bo Bichette. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the runs across the score, and the Jays will take an early 1-0 lead. Up next, Jake Cronenworth. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Started to swing there, but did he hold up in time? He did not, says Ed Drummond at first, and that's strike one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
Outside.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Betts on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. So next to bat will be Reese McGuire, and their runners at the corners now. As he'll take a look at ball one.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Last half of the second set to go, and stepping in the split fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. Count now a ball and a strike. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Into the windup and the pitch. Bichette gathers it in. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Here's Buster Posey now. First pitch of the AB on its way. Strike taken up in the zone.
1 strike.
And that's the second out. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Behind 0-2 now. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2. Runners on the move for second. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So now to the plate, George Springer struck out in his first at-bat. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. The 1-1 pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. George Springer becomes the first out of the inning. Marcus Semien will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. And now here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one.
1 ball, no
2
strike.
out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher's going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Oh, and that liner caught him. But they'll get the out at first anyway. And that, rather bizarrely, will end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now stepping in is Mike Yastrzemski.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game. The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batting gun. The second baseman.
Here's the first pitch. Donovan Solano is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider that goes off the fastball. That's kind of right in the middle right there, kind of working off the clock, that 3 to 8, if you can picture that in your head. Tough pitch to lay off of.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. No balls and 1 strike. Solano, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that'll bring up Steven Duggar as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. That's inside. 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding this zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
No. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Now back. Right field.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. See you later, over the wall, a home run. Brandon Crawford digging in next.
Not shortstop. Brandon.
Back goes Springer, still ranging back. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. And that'll bring up Buster Posey.
Number 28.
And he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that 2-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Now it'll be Bo Bichette. Drove in a run with a sac fly last time up.
The shortstop. Bo Bichette.
First pitch of the AB now. As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Hit hard up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. Into the plate is Jake Cronenworth. popped him up. Bryant over to his right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. One out, runner at first, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Here comes the 1-2. Is laid off for ball 2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Solano for 1. Relay to Belt. They get 2, and that'll end the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And here comes the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
The first baseman, Brandon.
Just a tick behind for a strike. Belt tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Is the left fielder on the warning track. He makes the catch. So 1 down, no one aboard, and into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Scooped up the tag, and he is out. Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
1 strike.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Behind 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's located.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Here's Randall Grichuk. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
Don't expect this pitcher to overthink this right here. You get an ugly swing like that, rinse and repeat.
Posey over to his left, 1 away. Now to the plate, here is Reese McGuire. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
A pause and the 0-2. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
1-2's the count.
Hit on the ground to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. George Springer the next to hit. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. 2 down with a runner at first. And up next to Berkeley area native Marcus Simeon. No balls and a strike to count. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And it's 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
3-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Once again, a 3-2. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Donovan Solano.
The second baseman, Donovan Solano.
First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Popped up. Guerrero into foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
Simeon backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Now in the box, Justin Turner. He's 1 for 2 in this one. But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Steven Duggar. In there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. A good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high, 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. So now into the box is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And he falls behind 0-2. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Now a swinging bunt. Here's another 2-2. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. Gone to lead off the inning. Tyler Rogers takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Your attention, please. Now
into the box to Oscar Hernandez. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Duggar's there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Next to bat for Toronto, Bo Bichette. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Duggar going back. But he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. So now to the plate, Jake Cronenworth. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He got under 1 and popped out his last time up. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Next it'll be Lourdes Gurriel. Potential tying run for him at third base. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
No.
This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly by Belt, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready now is Mookie Betts. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance.
Right fielder, Mookie.
Here's the first pitch. Guerrero ranging into shallow right. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brandon Crawford. Blasted a solo homer last time up. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. So a runner at first now with one away, and that brings up Buster Posey. Outside with that slurve of his 1 ball, no strikes. Crawford leads off first with 1 away. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Guerrero has a play, 2 gone. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Pause, now the pitch. Fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And there goes Crawford. Crawford ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. At the plate, Rendell Grichuk. High in the air out to center field. Duggar giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Stepping in for the Jays, Reese McGuire. A hit in 2 tries so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Lifted the other way out to left center. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone. If George Springer, he could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Pedro Baez will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Pedro Baez.
Here's the first pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a strikeout here yet again. It's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Third baseman.
Peter Fairbanks will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. First delivery to him. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in will be Mike Yastrzemski. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now here's the first offering.
No, that's the ball.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-1 pitch. is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
Full count.
We're in the 7th
3
inning now of a 4-3 ball game. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Running hard, he's digging for second. This will kick up against the wall now. And he is in there with a 1-out triple. To the plate now, Donovan Solano. He'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Fairbanks is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty D, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls, and that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. In there, a base hit. The relay, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Standing in now, Steven Duggar. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And there's ball 1.
Lane 11.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Up next to the Giants.
First pitch of the AB on its way. As he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's.
And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 6-3 game.
Now batting, shortstop, Brandon.
Kirby Yates called upon the pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. So 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th. And that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's an 8-3 ball game. Stepping in now, Brendan Belt, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
The 1-2 pitch.
Ball 2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Now batting, third baseman, Red.
Here's Chris Bryant now. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Posey on second. Belt on at first with 2 down. Springer on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. At the plate now is Marcus Semien. He'll start us off in the 8th. He's set. Here it comes. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location. And it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And now stepping in is Mike Yastrzemski.
No left field.
Fouled off. The 0-1 pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And he will rip this one over to first in time for the out. Now at the plate is Donovan Solano. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Guerrero shading to his right, 2 gone. So in now for San Francisco, Justin Turner singled in his last at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
No strike.
That misses 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Again, another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. A dive, but it's off his glove. At the plate now, Steven Duggar. And he'll take a look at ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Turner stands at second with 2 gone. And that misses 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Full count.
Full count now. 3-2. Mookie Betts would be next. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. All set for the start of the inning, and in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Dominic Leone comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Now here's the first offering. Down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Next up, Jake Cronenworth, who bounced out last time up. In there, 0-1. Leone, 28 years old. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a slider, and a 2-seam fastball.
Lane 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out. Next up is Lourdes Gurriel. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Hit to third. Throw to first here is in time to record the final out, and the Giants have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. 9-3 the final tally here in this one. The San Francisco Giants led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Kevin Gossman is credited with the win. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to the show.